High coverage of the Stanley Cup Finals brings you to Game 6. Rath's goaltending in this series thus far is the difference.
His goals against average, Gary, is tiny, and that's a good thing this time of year.
That puck's going to be moved by the winger after he tied him up in the draw. Pominville to Koivu. Finds it on his stick again. Up the wing with it at center ice. Across into the corner. To Horton. Face-off win. Picks that one up behind the net. Scoring opportunity lost with a poke check. Another great save made and a great scoring opportunity. Into the offensive corner on the other side and a soft dump at that. Here's a chance to clear. Up the wing to Krejci. A lot of body slamming going on here. That puck up against the boards. That'll allow time for the change here. They'll try and hold it in the offensive end on that dump. Intercepts that. Good blocker save. Off the rebound, a chance. And another save made. Two beauties in a row. Well, he's got his head down a little bit. You know he's thinking, I don't get many good chances like that. He got off a great wrist shot. What a magnificent play in net against him. Boston's won the draw in their own zone. To Horton. Marchand. He'll move it himself. And those two come together along the boards. Oh, a heavy chance. Big save with a blocker. Covers that up for a face-off. Team, of course, is in a community that's noted for being pretty tight as far as community involvement in a lot of things, and this Minnesota team's continued that tradition here.
I love what the Wild do. A lot of NHL teams do, but the Minnesota Wild Foundation, they really get involved in the community and try to help out in so many activities.
The Bruins have possession off the draw in their zone. Shoots that one up the wall to Savard. And there's a stoppage in play. That's going to be whistled on the offside. Chara's strength, his size, comes into play, and it shows up. He's among the league leaders in hits.
Gary, #1 overall in hits, and it doesn't matter what uniform you're wearing. You're going to end up black and blue.
The Bruins face-off win comes right in the middle. Over the line. Scoring chance from the slot. Score! McQuaid's shot find its way in. Take an opportunity. Get one. He did. Always want that first goal. It took some effort and time to get it in this game.
Yeah, and they'd better just get working on a second one because that first one didn't come that easy.
Off that face-off, tied up the D, and the puck's picked up by his winger. There's a long shot, but he got it off quickly. Got to get that puck free. Good job to knock that down and keep the offense going. Breaks up the offensive opportunity as he poke checks that one away. Back to Suter. To Niederreiter. Chara. To Bergeron. To Marchand. 2-on-2 the other way. Quick shot. That's a stick save. Up the wing side to Pominville. Cross to the corner. That'll get a whistle for the offside. That was a great wrist shot opportunity that he had. He got it off the way he wanted to. He just ran into a goaltender, at least on that play, that wasn't going to let him have one. Under 8 minutes left here in the first period. McQuaid's goal gives them a 1-goal lead. Looking for a teammate to pick that puck up off a face-off tie. That one taped to tape and back again. To Boychuk. And the two of the middle on the wall. Chance. In tight save. Rebound. And yet another turn away. Boy, he's making a couple of them in a row right there. Helping his goaltender to Setaguchi. He'll dump that one up and get a forwards line change here. That one off that side and up. Carrying up the neutral zone along the boards. That one blown dead offside. There's a real good chance. That wrist shot was a beauty, and he hit it as well as he could. Goaltender just made a better play. There's the neutral zone face-off win. Opposite side flip. What a mustard shot that was. Back to the point. Rip that one. Shot ends up hitting him and rolls away, and that will take care of any offensive chance there. Shot. Great position save. Through center to Peverley. Offensive opportunity. 3-on-2. Koivu to Pominville. Big time shot. Save with the pad. Nearing the conclusion of this first period. Big opportunity. Glove save. In with speed. Wrist shot. Up the near side boards. And that's the first 20. Minnesota's opportunities are slowly leaking away.
Gary, if it's not one thing, it's the same thing for this team. They just can't get ahead in games or the series.
And the goal that right now is the difference maker in this one as we head to our break. Underway here in the second period. To Chara. Intercepted. Shot. Stopping a one-timer. Great effort. Take that puck from down low. Go back to the point. Off the blocker. And this will be an icing call as that one goes the distance. Koivu's ability to get off a good hard shot. That's all you ask for as an offensive player. He did it. Still no goal.
Sometimes when you stand there, it's the best policy because the puck will just come to you.
Puck controlled off the draw in the zone. To Marchand. Horton. 2-on-2 the other way. Rocket shot, and he got that in a scoring situation. Bruins offense has decided, look, we can lug this puck into the slot. It's open, and they're doing it.
Look, you want to try to keep teams on the outside. These guys are allowing this team to come right up the middle at them. That center lane is wide open.
From down low, lot on it. To Sagan. Chance to create some opportunities here as he comes up the wing. Takes that pass in front of the net. That's an easy pad save. Sagan's pushing and shoving in front of the netminder. They move that puck in behind the net now. Look at those guys in front. That's a hammer job going on there each way. To Suter. Boychuk. He's got to back up. He's going to carry this one in. Moves that back up. Campbell. He banged that one. That's around the wall. To McQuaid. Finds a loose puck, holds it in. That shot comes in close. To Seidenberg. To Horton. He got a rocket out of that one. That's going to go into the seats. That one ended up over the glass. Horton's wrist shot had that real nice snap to it, and still the save was made. That's a great play in net, Bill. Under 9 minutes remaining in our second period. The Bruins are finding it tough to get shots, even tougher to get goals. This one remains tight. Up high and over. Suter. To Konopka. 2-on-2 in the rush. Good chance in tight. Oh, hang on. That's a major league collision right there. What a shot. Wow, what a shot that was. He is down on the ice, Bill. This one could be serious.
Well, he was northbound in the southbound lane. Just hope he's not seriously injured, but this could be bad.
Winger moves in to pick up that puck. Good tie-up in the face-off. To Marchand. Stoner. To Prosser. To Heatley. Got all of that. Save made with a pad. Oh, my. Tremendous hit. Stoner seeing his teammate down. That means he's in on this one.
Oh, you gotta love this. Old-fashioned.
Oh, my, did he ever level one.
He leveled him, Gary, with a punch that I didn't even think he had.
Wow. When you're looking at a player down on the ice like this, something's got to happen, Bill, and it did.
And Gary, undoubtedly he won this fight because he got the knockout, but he'll remember, look at his eye, I mean, he'll remember he was in this fight.
Pretty good performance right there after the gloves were dropped. Now can they use that to their advantage to win this game?
Now so much respect on the bench and behind the bench from the coach for what this guy just did.
To Campbell. He'll lug that in. Fires it. And the goalie has left the net. They'll get the extra attacker out on the ice.
Boy, it didn't take much of a tug, did it? I mean, 2 tugs, and that was it. Holding penalty.
Boston's power play unit. This is their first chance of the game, and it comes when they've got a chance to extend that lead. To Lucic. To the front of the net on the money. Blast on. Chance scores! And that's a power play goal. Hamilton's one-timer. That time is from the high slot. Boy, goaltender's not going to stop that one.
And Gary, a big thank you from the goal scorer goes out to the assist guy. What a pass. Nice.
The Bruins' goal looks even better than the 2-0 lead, Bill, because it's been so tough to get them.
Really tough to get them, and their goal right now is to get out of this period with the 2-0 lead.
Good pass off that wing goes to Chara. To Seidenberg. Niederreiter. trying to free that up. Get in position. That's what it's all about. He blocks that one to Seidenberg. Rips that. Easy save with the pad. Pokes that away. Breaks it up in the zone. Going to hear the horn here shortly as we're running out of time in the second period. Dispersion. And he scores! And that'll cut the lead to 1 and still lots of time. Spurgeon slap shot right there. Comes from the high slot. He got all of it.
And Gary, this was a sweet assist. I'm not sure the goal happens without it.
And that's the end of the second period. Minnesota's effort through the first 2 periods has not been enough, but they're close.
Boy, wouldn't a quick one early in the third period be the tonic for these guys? If they don't get it, their season could end.
The injury you're looking at here has taken him out for the game. How much is that going to matter? We kick off the third period with that face-off. Nice wrister. Chalk that one up as a pad save. Shot. Beautiful save. A couple in a row.
Boy, you talk about saves on the front porch. He had no time to react for the second one and still got in front of it.
Horton's backhand. That's a really good shot. I mean, a goaltender generally is not anticipating that good a shot, Bill, but he was. That's a nice save. The Bruins got that face-off win in the offensive end. To Gilbert. To Setaguchi. Here's the offensive chance now as they move it in. He's got pressure. To Lucic. Through center to Krejci. That's the goal-scoring effort right there. The Bruins here in the third have the lead. They just wish it was more.
Well, sometimes momentum can be grabbed back by the other team when you miss on one of those chances.
Under 3 minutes gone by here in the third. Spurgeon's goal, good enough to make this a thriller. We're down to a 1-goal game. Pass up that wing side to Pominville. Bergeron's focus evident there. He knew where that thing was going and jumped right in to intercept. That's using some muscle. Take a look at the hits he's put up in this game.
Boy, Gary, you check out these replays. I mean, he has rocked the world and rocked bodies in this tilt.
Tied him up in the face-off, left the puck for his winger. To Savard. Offensive rush, 3-on-2. Takes the shot, won't make it to the net. Takes that shot from a long way out, but got it off quickly. To Kelly. Gilbert. Takes that one up the wing. Puck will come back out on the offside. That puck's going to stay in possession after he tied up on the faceoff. Dump back into the corner. Got it on the stick. In a hurry. Kick save and a good scoring opportunity. Goes to center ice to Marchand. Good wrist shot. Good move by the goaltender using that leg. Over 8 minutes gone in the third. The Bruins lead now by 1 goal. Boston's face-off win keeps it in the offensive end. Trying to get that puck out against the boards. Pokes that away to Pominville. 2-on-2 the other way. This is the high-scoring area. Brings it in. Moving in front. Connects on the two-liner. To Sagan. Delayed penalty coming up. Ref's got his arm up here. Let's see what it is.
Right, Gary, I'm not sure this guy should have expected to hear anything else. These boos are raining down on him because of the guy he heard earlier.
You got to earn the territory. Look at that fight going on in front. He heads over to the scorer's table and will make the call on this penalty. Prosser's penalty minutes. It'll be 2, and it'll be for holding.
Well, there's holding and there's bear hugging, and I don't know. I think this one was somewhere in between, but he's gone for a deuce.
Minnesota's penalty killing unit back out, and they sure hope it's going to be better than the first time around. They got scored on that time, and they did not look good. To Savard. He's got it on the stick. Uses the stick. Knocks it away and denies the goal. Covered up. Boy, did he have a great scoring opportunity. Offensively did about everything he wanted to in this play, but a better save. Bruins got control in the offensive zone off that draw. Nice save with the pad. Minnesota's penalty is over. They needed that man back out on the ice. Not a lot of time left in the tilt. Marchand's got the moves on a chance that he had to score. He's got to be wondering how that did not go in. The Bruins in possession off the draw in the offensive zone. They'll stall the offense. Able to pick that puck up and able to control it. He's got that puck in front of the net. To Pominville. Into the zone. Big battle along the wall. Doug Eving. To Thornton. Not a good scoring chance. That's a tough angle to score from. That's going to go into the corner. Nice feathering touch. To Bergeron. Great move put on. Offensive chance. Boychuk's back. He shoots. He scores. And there's that big next goal. Late here in the third period, they are up by 2. And you got a player right here scoring this goal who's done more than that for his club.
Gary, it's kind of like he planted the seed with that scrap earlier in the game, and now he's showing off other uses of his hands.
Still time left here in the third period, but with that last goal increasing the lead to 2, the heat is on.
They've grabbed the game by the jugular vein.
Koivu's struggling in that faceoff dot. Just can't get the big wins, and they need them right now. Koivu. And we're down to precious moments here in this third. 2-on-2 the other way. Dangerous territory. The Wild pull their goalie.
Yeah, you knew it was going to happen. It's a common tactic. They finally got him out. Now they've got the extra attacker working.
To Koivu. To Pominville. Ripped long. He'll stop the puck. Covered some ground. To the open net. He scores! And into the empty net it goes. Lucic's goal comes from long distance.
Yeah, he was going for the icing on the cake, but the cake was a long way off.
Ference to Boychuk. He'll bring this one up, try and get it started off the wing side. That's one way to get it in. He rifles that thing in off the boards and around. Good two-line pass. They try and dig that out. It's up against the wall. Takes a shot. What a save. Great positioning. And the Stanley Cup is theirs. And this series is over, and there they are. Those are the names that are going on the Stanley Cup.
And they will be engraved, immortalized. That's one thing nobody can ever take away from you. Congratulations. These guys earned it.
And after all the effort both these teams put in, they now go through the line.
Gary, that tells you about the respect that these guys have for one another. I mean, they earn the respect.
And there's the Commissioner and the Conn Smythe Trophy.
Playoff MVP, there's only one winner every year, and it's this guy.
There's the handshake, and there's the cup.
And the skating will begin very soon as the other players have had a chance to gather around their captain.